fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Oh, it looks like he keeps breaking down, sir. What type of pass was that?
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
Kicks it to Ibaka. Waiters gets a wide open look. Again, Oklahoma City.
So back to DJ Augustin. It's the middle of last year, and he and Jennings are practically splitting time at the point. Then Jennings goes down with an Achilles injury, and it looks like Augustin will take over full-time duty. Nope, the Pistons trade Augustin to Oklahoma City for Reggie Jackson.
Really, Dion Waiters? Really?
Waiters, he's open.
Oh my!
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh my God! I gave him so many opportunities.
No disputing that.
That's what the box score says.
Wow.
But still, anybody's game.
That is a very low.
No, Dion Waiters is
Kevin,
just a bitch.
It's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Dion Waiters is just a fuckboy bitch.
About the Augustin Jackson trade last year.
Dion Waiters just sucked. Like,
make the playoffs. It's just so hard to
nah, Dion Waiters just sucked.
Into your system that far into the season, especially when that player is a point guard. So a wild ride for Augustin.
That shit was open. You running into people.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
It's not mine.
Checked in.
It's your doing.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustin.
Rose attacking.
I'm controlling them.
The kick outside to Butler. Got a piece of it.
Nigga, you trying to do spin moves out right in the face.
Leading the way. Augustin in the corner. Now the dish tomorrow. 6 on the shot clock. And Mirotic sends it back.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it
can't
going.
do that.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not
he will
when you
break
can
his
finish
whole entire
like
body.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a
I'm not
teammate.
stereotypical. It's the truth.
You know, Kevin, that's one he'll always
Yes, it
take
is.
himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass.
Has he
up
done once
that
this
kind of
season? Has
opportunity
he done
or
once
fun.
this season?
Chicago trailing here. Rose goes in. And he
So you telling me
slams it
D was dunk this
one-handed.
season?
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that
Did he
area.
dunk
No,
this
he
season though?
picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
I want the
Yeah,
game,
and in a close game,
the date,
guys,
and everything.
Those could be really important points.
I wanted to know.
To the
I want to see the
inside.
game where he dunked.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Collison's out there. Nick Collison. .141 left in the third. Here's Rose. It's holding by Collison. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
It'll be.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
What?
A different look for Oklahoma City.
When he
Adams
rebounded,
is
he
checked
landed
in
out of
for
bounds.
Cantor.
Wow.
Andre Robertson comes in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustin. Chicago leading by 3. And it's Rose penetrating. The shot, no good.
No.
And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
You don't get no foul.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Sorry in the bonus.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
I don't know.
Collison kicks
Wasn't
to
really
Roberson.
paying attention.
Here's Adams. Gasol with the rebound.
He should have made that.
Gasol's got his third
Oh,
rebound on the night.
Ooh,
Stolen by
let's go,
Westbrook.
D-Rose. Westbrook.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
That's good. The Bulls leading by 3.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
Rose attacking with 2 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
No good. And
Sure.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth
How
quarter.
about that?
And if it's
Plug
anything
up
like
the
the first
OPS
3, we should be
Play
in
the
for a
OPS.
treat. Chicago's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
You just
Down
ass.
the international
Let's go.
combo of Ibaka and Adams. Andre Robertson out
By
there
1
with
point.
Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3
You
slot.
let me come back
That's the
many
lineup out
times.
there for the Thunder.
Yes.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Rose with
How
the
am I?
assist that
I'm
time.
only losing by 1 point in the game. Ain't over
Defenders need
yet.
to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Because you just scored, and now I'm about to score.
And Westbrook, here we go. And good on the basket. Book it.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A
See, look at
layup
you.
can be just as sweet
Think you all
and
slipping
as
D
pretty
Rose.
as a dunk sometimes.
Stop with your dribbling. You can't dribble.
Now here's Rose. And another field goal in his total. Make it
No.
7 for 14, shooting 50%.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his
Oh,
airspace.
damn.
And that was far from it.
And here's
You can't pass.
Rose leading the way.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Butler. He has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in 3-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot,
What does that have to do
you're
with
hot,
anything with
and
basketball?
He is absolutely scorching.
Why are they talking about his personal life
Here's
on a
Snell.
game?
Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. A steal.
Nigga, you.
Down low. Here's Durant.
Where?
You guys,
He
that's a
fucking hit my
swing
hand.
right there. I mean,
You
taking
hit
the
my
steal
hand.
and then turning it into
No,
2
that's
points.
supposed to be an and one.
No telling how
Call the
important
shit
that
out.
sequence could turn out to be.
No, it wasn't.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on.
And we tied up again.
As a difference maker.
And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area.
So that's
Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much a greater part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there.
What?
And most of
It
all,
was a simple as
as
dunk.
we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions. It finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
No, that's
Westbrook
what
can't
happened.
Get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but
I was trying to
more
pass the
aggressive than
ball.
you'd
I
think.
faked and I tried to pass it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that last break, Kevin,
It
I
is.
got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense,
Next time, don't
saying,
be all
guys,
fucking crazy.
way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Bitch ass top.
Now here's Brooks. No good from Gibson.
And back to Mirotic last
Oh,
season.
no.
Per
Damn it. I
36
wanted to
minutes,
stop.
he averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds. He was also a tremendous foul shooter for a rookie big.
If he makes that,
made the
I would
all-rookie
say.
first team, was second in Rookie of the Year voting. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Here's Cantor. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. He dishes it to Robertson.
Nigga watching TV while he playing two.
6 to shoot.
FIFA. Oh, no. I want it.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 7 points for Serge Ibaka.
And, you know, for Mirotic, his value extends to the defensive end as well. He did a surprisingly
make
good
that
job of
happen more.
racking up
Yeah.
blocks and steals last season. You have to believe that if he improves his power and consistency,
It
an
wasn't bullshit.
all-star
Let's go.
nod isn't so far off. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
Let's go.
Some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a...
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to
Let's
be. A
go.
swing like that can decide
Where
a
is your
game.
response?
And I wouldn't be
Where's
surprised if it does.
where's the
steal
good
there,
offense?
as gutsy
Oh.
a play defensively
Classic.
as you're going to see.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Where
Greg,
is
you
the
can
road?
feel the
All
sense
the
of
humanity.
urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
McDermott dishes to Noah.
Oh, another
Stolen by
turnover.
Cantor.
Another fast break.
Now here comes Durant.
Oh, Westbrook's done. It's open season. It's open
He
season right
has a
now.
highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all.
And I foul. You gotta foul me
And
this.
guys, what do you
You gotta
think
stop
about
me
the
to slow it
hustle
down.
stats for Oklahoma City?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off.
Now I'm up by
more than a
10.
few steals
Oh.
over the course of the ball
You have to
game.
take out the whole.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
So Chicago
After
ends
that,
up
like
going with the
Jordan.
new group.
Oh,
Durant with the steal.
shit.
Cantor kicks to Durant. And
Damn
again,
it. KD should have made that
Oklahoma City,
inside.
no good.
KD should have made that.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
I slow it
The
down
Thunder
because I
lead
won.
by 10.
It was good.
Westbrook with it. And Rose
Good
picks him
match.
up defensively.
Ooh, what you want
Ibaka
to shoot?
sets the pick for Westbrook. There's the
Oh,
third
and he
two-minute
got
slam.
dunked on.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot
Don't blame
of
no
confidence
enemy.
tonight. It's a statement victory
Darn
for the Thunder.
That was not an
It's that
animation.
way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball.
Do you
and
want to see
I
the
think
last
in
15 minutes of this
doing
game?
so,
I'll put it
created a
on
lot of
YouTube
pressure on the
for you to
defense.
Yeah, I
see.
agree with
I mean,
you.
whooping his
They
ass.
definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA. Push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint.
Oh,
when they
you made
run
your first
the ball,
shot in a long
dictate the flow
time.
of the offense like we've seen here. These are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch.
It
too.
sure is. It sure is.
And you have to
That-
look back at this and see the huge game it was for
What?
Westbrook. You
Is
have
that
to
not what
focus
people do in
on the
basketball?
steals he
Slow
came
it
up
down?
with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's
No,
checked
fuck
in
it.
for Enes Kanter. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. Here's Westbrook. They shoot again. Goes up the baseline. And he hits the jumper for two.
Up by 11.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want
One
to let
point, a
the fans
millisecond
down here. It's
separating
been
the
a
shot
fun
clock.
night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Here's Morrow.
Don't.
Westbrook with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well,